In the high-stakes world of Formula One, where milliseconds separate victory from defeat, an unprecedented battle is unfolding within the McLaren garage. Oscar Piastri, the rising Australian star, currently leads his teammate Lando Norris by a staggering 31 points with just 8 races remaining in the 2025 season. But it's what Piastri just said about the upcoming Baku Grand Prix that has sent shockwaves through the paddock. "I've got extremely fond memories of Baku," Piastri declared with unwavering confidence. "This is where I clinched my second career win last year, and I'm coming back stronger. The psychological warfare has begun, and Piastri isn't holding back." For Norris, these words must feel like salt in an already burning wound. The tension between these McLaren teammates has been simmering all season, but now it's reaching a boiling point. The upcoming Azerbaijan Grand Prix isn't just another race, it's where McLaren's controversial DRS system was exposed last season, and where Piastri emerged as a genuine title contender. The stakes couldn't be higher. F1 analyst James Mitchell puts it perfectly: "What we're witnessing isn't just a battle for points, it's a fight for McLaren's soul." Piastri represents the new guard, while Norris carries the weight of being McLaren's long-time hope for championship glory. The pressure on both drivers is immense. But Norris isn't taking this lying down. After a devastating DNF at Zandvoort, he's been practically living at McLaren's technology center, analyzing data and working with engineers to find every possible advantage. "Street circuits bring a different challenge," Norris admitted, his voice carrying a mix of determination and urgency. "I've been working harder than ever to be in the best position for another win." The internal dynamics at McLaren have become increasingly complex. The team's decision to swap positions between the drivers at Monza following Norris's slow pit stop still haunts the paddock. While team principal Andrea Stella maintains they're following pure sporting principles, the controversy has sparked intense debate about favoritism within the team. Former world champion Nico Rosberg, who knows a thing or two about intense teammate rivalries, offered a scathing assessment. "McLaren has been lucky their drivers aren't yet proper assassins like we've seen in the past. But make no mistake, when you're fighting for a world championship, it's your childhood dream at stake. The real intensity is still ahead." The numbers tell a compelling story. Piastri's 31-point lead isn't just about consistent finishing, it's about seizing moments of opportunity. His victories at Monaco and Silverstone demonstrated a maturity beyond his years, while Norris's recent string of podiums, though impressive, haven't been enough to close the gap. Looking ahead to Baku, the circuit's unique characteristics could prove decisive. The combination of long straights and technical sections demands a perfect balance of speed and precision. McLaren's technical director, Sarah Thompson, explains, "Baku presents unique challenges. The car needs to be fast on the straights while maintaining stability in the tight corners. It's a delicate balance that both drivers will need to master." The pressure on Norris is particularly intense. Since joining McLaren, he's been seen as the team's future champion. But with Piastri's emergence and McLaren's first genuine shot at a driver's title since 2008, the stakes have never been higher. Former McLaren driver David Coulthard notes, "Lando is facing the biggest test of his career. It's one thing to be fast, it's another to handle the pressure of a championship fight against your teammate." Adding to the complexity are the 3 remaining sprint races, offering additional points and opportunities for the championship battle to swing dramatically. Each sprint event becomes a potential turning point, with neither driver able to afford a single mistake. The economic implications for McLaren are equally significant. Success in Formula One translates directly to commercial value, and having 2 drivers fighting for the championship has already attracted increased sponsor interest. But team CEO Zak Brown faces a delicate balancing act, maintaining harmony while allowing his drivers to race hard. As the Azerbaijan Grand Prix approaches, the spotlight intensifies on McLaren's complex technical package. The team's innovative DRS system, which sparked controversy during Piastri's victory last year, has undergone significant modifications to comply with the FIA's stricter regulations. McLaren's chief engineer Maria Rodriguez recently revealed, "We've completely reimagined our aero package for street circuits. The lessons from last year's scrutiny have made us stronger, more innovative, while staying within the rules." The paddock whispers grow louder about McLaren's latest upgrades. After intensive wind tunnel testing, the team has introduced a revolutionary front wing design specifically for Baku's unique demands. But it's the human element that truly fascinates. Both drivers have contrasting approaches to these technical changes. Piastri has embraced every modification, spending countless hours in the simulator fine-tuning his driving style. Meanwhile, Norris has taken a more analytical approach, working closely with his engineering team to understand the subtle nuances of the car's behavior under braking. The financial stakes are astronomical. McLaren's surge in performance has attracted major sponsors, with their commercial value skyrocketing by an estimated 40% since the start of the season. This isn't just about points anymore, explains motorsport economist Dr. Jennifer Hayes. Every position gained or lost represents millions in potential sponsorship deals and constructor payments. But it's the psychological warfare that's truly captivating. After the controversial team orders at Monza, where Piastri was given precedence despite Norris's superior pace, the garage dynamics have shifted dramatically. McLaren's sporting director James Key admits, managing two championship-caliber drivers is like walking a tightrope. Every decision we make is scrutinized, analyzed, and sometimes criticized. The pressure is particularly intense given the 3 remaining sprint races, which could swing the championship by up to 24 points in a single weekend. Piastri's confidence seems unshakable. Sprint races suit my aggressive style. I've always performed well under pressure, and these shortened formats play to my strengths. Vegas odds makers have started favoring Piastri, but seasoned observers aren't counting Norris out. 4-time world champion Sebastian Vettel recently observed, "Lando reminds me of myself in 2010, hungry, technically brilliant, and capable of mounting an incredible comeback." The question is whether he can handle the psychological pressure of chasing rather than leading. The technical demands of Baku's street circuit add another layer of complexity. With its combination of high-speed straights and tight corners, the track has historically been a proving ground for both car and driver. McLaren's latest telemetry data suggests their package could be particularly strong in the final sector, where mechanical grip and driver confidence are paramount. Both drivers have been working extensively on their race starts, a critical factor given Baku's long run to Turn 1. Norris's race engineer Tom Stevens reveals, "We've completely revamped our launch procedures. The first few seconds of the race could define the entire weekend." The team's preparation extends beyond just technical aspects. McLaren has brought in sports psychologists to help both drivers manage the mounting pressure. "Championship battles between teammates are uniquely challenging," explains Dr. Sarah Thompson, a leading sports psychology consultant. "The drivers need to balance their personal ambitions with team objectives while sharing the same garage, data, and resources." But perhaps the most intriguing element is how this rivalry is reshaping Formula One's future landscape. Young drivers worldwide are studying Piastri's meteoric rise, while Norris's resilience in the face of adversity has earned him newfound respect throughout the paddock. The next chapter of this compelling story will unfold on Baku's challenging streets, where every corner carries the potential for glory or disaster. The question isn't just who will emerge victorious, but how this intense rivalry will shape the future of Formula One's most storied team.